Hello and welcome back to my channel, AJ Budgets. I am AJ and I'm so thankful and grateful that you are here with me today. In today's video, we are doing week 1 and week 2 of April's weekly wrap up. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to address is that the reason I'm doing week 1 and week 2 combined is because I was on vacation last week and I was also so sick. I'm still congested. I have had flu B for 22 days now. And yeah, it's been a whole thing. Also, I lost 2 of my nails at the airport yesterday, so we're ignoring that because I'm just trying to get my life together, and I have 3 videos I need to push out this week. So I just got in at 2 a.m. last night, so we are doing what we can. I am feeling better, but still a little congested. So okay. The first thing we're going to do, well, I guess the second thing after we addressed all the issues, is I do have some spending I need to record. A lot of it is centered around me dying of the flu, but that's okay. So I had to go to the doctor because I got an eye infection because of all of the mucus back up. I don't know. It was an intense flu. So I had to go back to the doctor. So I had to copay for that. I have medications. I ended up spending $80. Well, it was like almost $100 on prescriptions. I had a Chewy. I had some spending on Amazon. My Kindle Unlimited came out, and then I had a book pre-order that came out, and then we also need to make that payment today. And then I went to Walmart and got some groceries and just other random stuff because, you know, you want comfort food and things when you're sick. So I'm going to pull out all of this cash and then we will get it added to my payment tracker for both IHG and Amazon. So I'm going to pull out all of my IHG money first. That way I can pull out the Amazon and then make that payment all at one time. So, okay. Okay, I got all of my funds pulled out for IHG, so let me just get these all situated and we'll count up and see how much we're putting toward that payment for later this month. Some of this will actually be going on next month's payment because of my statement cuts in mid-month. 1, 2, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 405, 10, and $415. We will be putting onto the IHG payment tracker. So let me get that added. 415, and this is going to be from 328 to 45. Okay, 9, 4. That should be 3,049 if I did my math right. Let me just double check it. Yes, $3,049. So we will count that up here once I get all of this added together. So a lot of money. We haven't even added my gap vacation yet. So 1, 2, 2,500, 26, 27, 28, 28, 50, 2,900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 3,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, and $3,049. Yep. Perfect. That is ready to go. This payment is due on the 23rd, and I'll make it on the Friday before the 23rd hits. So, all right. Next, we're going to pull out my funds for my Amazon credit card, and then we will make my Amazon payment virtually. So the first thing I need to do is pull out $13 from my personal spending here. So we're going to have a book. This is for my Amazon. $572 minus 13 gives me $559. And I'm going to need to make some change to make that happen. I'm going to switch this 20 out for 10, 15, 17, 19, and 20. And then I need to pull out 10, 12, and 13. So that should leave us with $554. 500, 550, 550, 557, and 559. Oh my gosh, that does say 59. Let me make that a 9. Welcome to my chaos. And then lastly, I need to pull out my Kindle Unlimited funds, which is in my next paycheck binder in my bills section back here. Kindle Unlimited, there should be a $12 for April in there, and there is. Oh, I forgot to pull out my massage money when I was pulling for Amazon. Let me get that added to the Amazon. Set this over here. I got a massage when I was in California at the casino, which you'll be able to see all of the fun things that I did in my vacation wrap-up that I'm going to be doing. I think that video will drop next week if I get my life together and can get all of the footage together. 85 plus 30, 49, be 31, 34. Perfect. Okay. Now IHG is officially done, and I am going to need to condense that. So let me pull out 1,000. 500, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what I have here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So that'll be 100. Let me see if I can do this like in the most awkward way possible. Okay, so we have a 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and then I can pull out 2 tens. 20, and then 50, 2 20s, and a 10. Okay, and if that all made sense, there should be 1,000 here. 550, 600, 6. Okay, let me get my life together. Okay. Should be 1,000 here. 5, 6, 7, 758, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 940, 950, 960, 965, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and $1,000. And we will put $1,000 placeholder then in for that. So we have 3,100. 20, 30, 2, and 4. Perfect. I don't know if any of that was perfect, but we have it done. Okay, now let's get stuff added to my Amazon. So I've pulled out 10, 20, 22, 24, and $25. So that should give us $340 here. 328, 45. Oh my gosh, plus 25. Okay, and my payment is $340.25, and that 25 cents is just coming out of my buffer. Yeah, so 340 should be here. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 335, 337, 339, and $340. And so I am going to do April payment minus 340, and that will leave us with $0. And so we will be making that payment, or actually I'll probably just screen record and then add that recording overlaid. So you are seeing me make that payment in real time here. Perfect. Amazon payment done. Okay, last but not least, we need to pull out my cash that was left over from the last 2 weeks plus my vacation. I did have some cash. I had added some extra cash. I have $12 left over, and then in my vacation wrap up I'll talk about what I spent my cash on and how much I ended up having. Yeah, so $12. We're gonna pull out a couple of things here. So I'm gonna need my next paycheck binder because I need to pull out my cash for this upcoming week, and we need to pre-stuff my dollar bills, y'all. Savings challenge. So I'm pulling out $10 for this week. So we have 4, 3, pulling out $10, which would leave us with 25. So 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and $25. Actually, that's a lot of ones. I'm going to do a 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so setting that aside, because that's my leftover, I need to pre-roll for my dollar bills, y'all, savings challenge. This is the only time you see actual cash, is when I'm pulling my weekly cash and stuffing my dollar bills, y'all. This is from Ira Budgets. You roll a die, and we are pre-saving, and then we add whatever I have left over to the total and see what all we can mark off. Oh man, it was a 7. Okay, well, that's fine. So I'm going to have $3 for this week, which should be okay because I don't need to be eating out. I ate very healthfully. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Over my vacation. Okay, so we added $7. That means we are going to be adding this to the total. Ooh, we get to add almost $20. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 then is getting added to the dollar bills, y'all, savings challenge. So I can finish up this row with the 5. Okay, and then that leaves me with 14 then. I can go ahead and do an 8 and a 6, I guess. We'll do 8 and 6. Get some of those higher ones knocked out. So very healthily into the 3rd row. All right, then let's get all this added together and see how much we have. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, and $96. OMG. I just finished this at the end of January, and so that's an incredible amount to have in February, March, 2.5 months. Whew. And spoiler alert, we are going to be adding some more to that with my casino winnings. So I'm excited. That's in my vacation wrap-up video. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I greatly appreciate you all watching my videos and following along with my journey and commenting and interacting with my videos. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and then drop me a comment down below and let me know how is your April going. I'm excited to talk all about my vacation and some upcoming videos. And if you are enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you along for the journey. But until I see you guys in my next video, have a great week. Bye.